Hello, everyone. I've been thinking, I think I'm gonna call this video, Is the American Right Doomed to Fail? Now, what I mean by that, since America has such a kind of left wing culture today, that just identifying as a right wing puts a target on your back. And another thing you see with the right, and it doesn't really matter. Rather, if we're talking Republicans, they're not really truly in their essence right wing. They are a bunch of liberals. They're liberal. Not only that, are they just kind of more classical liberals? They are progressives going the speed limit. They are, how would you say, the gatekeepers of right. But so, and I think most right wingers would agree with that. But here's another thing. On the dissident right, what do you have? Let's go to dissident right now, and let's see all the various factions there. You have America First with Nicholas Fuentes and all his thing, and he's keeps on riding that Trump dick. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because something about him does come off a little fruity. I'm not gonna lie. But Nick keeps on saying we gotta support Trump, dude. We gotta support Trump. And then you have like the Whig nads are kind of like, we gotta go out, we gotta protest, and then it ends up just being a fed up. And I know a lot of people on the right complain about feds, but I heard from someone like a lot of things with like FBI informants happen because of infight. So you will have maybe, let's say there's an argument or a falling out within some right-wing niche autistic sect, and that person gets angry like, I'm gonna go turn these people into the feds or something. So you have a lot of right-wingers telling on other right-wingers, and we've seen with people like Nick Fuentes, what he did, like for someone who goes on and on about optics, he says some of the most unoptical shit. Like he said on some live kind of thing on YouTube, talking to, I forgot, some kind of more like conservative, kind of more basic conservative group. He said something around the lines of, "Oh, the Taliban is good. Like not just like we should go back to traditional gender roles." He said the Taliban is good, and that's how we should treat women. Like you're not gonna get any support in society saying such stupid shit. And let's face it, yeah, he is a fucking incel. He is. So you have all these, on the right, you have all these kind of pathetic people, these fucking losers, and you have him on the left. It's completely dysgenic, it's, and people, their plan is like, oh, we need more populism, we need what you call it, we need mass movements, we need marching, we need to vote for Trump, we need to go, it's like, okay, for America First, we need to vote for Trump 24, bro, DeSantis 24, bro, come on. Even though it wasn't DeSantis who passed laws that for businesses couldn't ban Israel. So like, what are you even doing? And it's not to say I'm not hating everything. I'm not against everything that the Republicans are doing. I mean, I've been enjoying seeing some Republican kind of more state governments, specifically in the Southeast, passing laws against abortion. But even those are pretty limp-wristed, very limp-wristed. Like in Mississippi, they said you can't do it past 6 weeks. Well, that's the problem, is that's like only like 10% of all abortions there. So 90% of these abortions will still be like killing babies. So it's kind of like, okay, that's a little bit better. I enjoy seeing fucking places like California and New York get like, oh, I'm gonna secede. Because you know what? Go ahead, because I would almost prefer that. Prefer over to the right doing it, because I could see, because then the government can go carpet bomb them, and then so I think that would almost be better. a right wing state seceding, because I wouldn't put it past the government just carpet bombing them either. You know? And plus, if California were to do that, it would split the left in half, so which is something I would support. So the point I'm saying that being a radical dissident right winger is gonna get you nowhere, pretty much. And you can see what Nick Fuentes has done. He like asked, I forgot the whole entire story, but he was being asked if like what was it, if people were asking him if like is the FBI or anyone listening, he kept on saying no, but it turns out it's true. But in that meantime, he asked a bunch of his young kind of white teenager kind of dumb followers to, and I'm not saying dumb, I'm more saying like young and dumb, not like dumb, you know, to give him their private information, which would ultimately just dox him. So no, from my point of view, like it's something about this kind of grifting of the right is almost evil. Like what these young boys should be doing is not getting sucked, well, like the average, into like the stupid shit of this internet fucking LARPy right wing, left wing politics. No, what they should be doing is going to church, building communities, finding a wife, having children, building communities, living a good Christian life. That's what the average Joe should be. The masses should not be sucked in to this bullshit. So all of it is bullshit. This blue versus red, red versus blue. So maybe it'd be better for the right if the GOP was destroyed, and there's ways to go about it without any violence or anything. Just create infighting, break it up. It'd be better if someone like Nicholas Fuentes was made irrelevant. It'd be better if all these Wignats, crazy ass people, let's go shoot up shit, were put into prison. And then the right can adopt the PATSOC label and then go join the Democratic Party and then destroy that party from the inside. And then there would be no more parties. None of this blue versus red, all these established parties would be gone. That's all I have to say. See ya.